everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiki. It's another how I eat in a day video. You guys love these and I love making them for you. I love showing you how simple you guys can eat for maximum health and weight loss. I will be going over the tips and tricks that I have used to help myself achieve a maximum weight loss and health, and I did it without portion control or calorie counting. You guys can do this. You can get healthy and lose all the weight that you need to lose without ever feeling hungry. All right, let's take a look at the food. Guys, my lunch is really simple. I love roasting veggies and then re-roasting already cooked potatoes. There's Yukon Gold and sweet potato here. You guys have seen that I cook all my potatoes at the beginning of the week and I throw them in bags. That way they are ready to go, and I also like to have my veggies ready to go. Am I gonna eat this many veggies? Probably not, but I like to have lots just in case. Okay, so my favorite way to eat my potatoes, which you guys have seen me do a lot lately, is I like to smash them. And again, these are already cooked, so you're not gonna cook them. I like to cook them ahead of time so that it's an easy, quick lunch. And then of course, I love garlic salt. You can season them any way you want. You can choose to not season them. It is up to you. I feel like if Dr. Mcdougal is okay with a little salt and a little sugar, then I'm gonna be okay with a little salt on my veggies and potatoes and a little sugar in my ketchup. All right, now I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 425 until they're done, probably about 20 to 30 minutes. There is my plate. As you can see, it is half non-starchy vegetables and then half starches. And this is all I did to lose all the weight that I needed to lose. With every meal, I have non-starchy vegetables, even breakfast, even though I forgot to show you my cabbage with my breakfast. So when I read the Starch Solution, he talks about eating whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, and he's got tons of wonderful recipes in here and on his website for free. And I did that. I followed how he outlines to eat, and I did lose a bunch of weight because I had a lot of weight to lose. But then I got to a point where my weight stalled out and I just couldn't lose any more weight. I was just weight stable, but I still had to lose weight to get into a healthy BMI range. So I went back to my book, and on page 216 and 217, it says what to do if your weight loss stops. And all it means is basically for your genetics, for whatever reason, you have to eat an even less processed diet. My husband can still eat tortillas, whole grain bread, pasta, have more soy and nuts and seeds and avocado than I can have, and he is so thin, but my body didn't want to let go of weight until I ate a very unprocessed diet. So here he just outlines that you need to eat a whole food plant-based diet. So instead of eating pastas and breads, eat the whole grains, so oats, brown rice, quinoa, things like that. And then the most important part, the most useful tool of this book was he shows you how to serve yourself over here. And he has a picture of a plate, and he says to eat a third to a half non-starchy vegetables and then the rest starch. And then you can have water and fruit. So that is all I did, is I made sure I was eating whole foods, and I always serve myself half non-starchy vegetables and then half starches. And anytime I want seconds or thirds, which I always do every day, I go back and I serve myself the exact same way. And that's it, guys. And if I'm hungry in between meals, I have fruit for snack, or I have veggies and hummus. But if I'm really hungry and it's gonna be a couple hours before I can sit down and have a meal, then I will just like grab a steamed potato and eat a steamed potato out of my fridge, whatever. As long as it's whole, unprocessed, plant-based foods, you guys should do great. And of course, stay away from the nuts, seeds, and avocados while you're trying to lose weight, and the soy products. But once you reach a weight that you're happy with, then you can start to add those things in, and your body will tell you how much you can have before you start gaining weight. All right, guys, I'm gonna eat this delicious lunch of mine. And I wanted to remind you guys that I'm not afraid of ketchup. So my potatoes will have ketchup on them. And everything does have a little garlic salt. I cannot live without garlic salt, and I cannot live without ketchup. You decide what you can and cannot live without. Dr. Mcdougal is okay with a little salt and a little sugar, so I am okay with a little salt and a little sugar. But you do what's right for you. Second tip. So one is to serve yourself half veggies, half starch. Number two is to eat your veggies first. Eat them first, guys, and then go to your starches. I will link the talk that Dr. Doug Lisle does on how to lose weight without losing your mind. It is fantastic. He goes over calorie density and serving yourself this way, and why genetically some of us are heavier set and thinner set, and what to do about that. All right, now for reals, I'm gonna eat my food. So before I show you guys what I'm gonna put together for dinner, I did wanna take a minute and answer some questions that I get from you guys a lot. You guys asked me a lot what my exercise routine looked like while I was losing weight, and I did not exercise a whole lot. I literally just went on a walk every day. I would walk for 30 to 40 minutes. That is it, guys, is I walked for 30 to 40 minutes a day. Now I do more lower body work. I do band work and body weight stuff because I do want to stay strong and mobile. But yeah, during the weight loss phase, I was just so burnt out on dieting and exercising that I just wanted to take a break. You really don't have to exercise a whole lot in order to lose weight, that it's mostly diet. So that's what I do want to share with you guys, is that your weight loss is mostly going to depend on how you eat. And if you eat a whole food, plant-based diet, and if you do the things that I showed you about serving yourself half veggies and half starch and staying away from fat, then you will do great. You will not have to exercise a whole lot or at all to lose weight. However, with that said, obviously moving your body is a really good idea. You should at least walk every day. But if you're in a place where you're really heavy and it's uncomfortable and it hurts, then wait till you get weight off before you start an exercise routine. If you haven't checked out my video on troubleshooting weight loss with the Starch Solution, make sure you check that out. I will link it in the description box below. But you basically go from, the standard American diet to a very moderately processed diet. He has lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains and legumes in there, but he does allow for whole grain pasta and bread, and that there should be no shame in it. And I agree with him. My body and my genetics just needed a cleaner diet in order to get into that healthy weight range. So I stopped eating, per Dr. Mcdougal's recommendations, I stopped eating avocados, nuts, seeds, and soy, just so that my body could keep letting go of weight. So to answer your guys' questions, your body just will not let go of weight if you keep giving it fat. So while you're in a weight loss phase, don't eat soy, avocados, nuts and seeds, of course never any oils and nut butters. They're so calorically dense that they will definitely slow down or halt your progress. Okay, for my last tip, I want to express the importance of not going hungry. Do not starve yourself. Do not allow yourself to be hungry. If you need to eat, then eat. For these potatoes, I'm gonna take these already steamed potatoes. I just steamed them in my Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, you can bake them, you can microwave them. Just get already cooked potatoes so it goes faster. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is take some lime and squeeze lime over them. I'm gonna toss them. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is take some garlic powder. Oh, I'm sorry, this is onion powder. Garlic powder. I'm gonna take a little bit of smoked paprika. Of course, some garlic salt. And I'll put the list of what I'm using in the description box. And I love mustard powder. It just gives it a little bit of a tang. I don't know why, but I love it. And then lastly, some nutritional yeast. Ooh, got a lot of nutritional yeast. All right, so you can pop that back in the oven at 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes, or you can even broil it to make it go fast. So if you don't want to do all those seasonings, you can be super lazy and just use this chili garlic Cholula, and it is delicious. Throw that on and some nutritional yeast and you are set to go. Okay, so this mango salsa is seriously the easiest thing ever. So I just diced up some mango. You can buy it already diced in the grocery store as well. I'm gonna add some cilantro, red onion, and some black beans. Now I'm gonna add some lime juice, and that is it, guys. I'll add a little salt. And that is done. All right, for the coleslaw, it's really easy. I just like to get already bagged coleslaw. All right, and then to that, I'm gonna add some more cilantro. As you can tell, I love cilantro. Then I'm gonna add some lime. I'll start with half a lime, and I think that's actually gonna be good. All right, and that's gonna add some really good texture and flavor to the tacos. Guys, that is it for today. I hope everybody has a beautiful Christmas. I don't know if I'll get a video up late next week or early into the next week. We'll have to see how the holidays go. If you guys need more food or lifestyle inspiration, make sure you check me out at Plantiful Kiki on Instagram and at the Plantiful Kiki page on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for an amazing year. I've had so much fun. I started this channel in the spring, and all I wanted to do was reach 100 people and share the information that has completely transformed my health and my family's health. And you guys have just blown that number out of the water. I am so grateful and so thankful to each and every one of you. You guys mean so much to me. I love being able to share with you guys on this platform and to hear how you guys are feeling and doing and loving the content. Remember to always believe in yourself and your potential to grow and change. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Christmas, and I'll see you next time.